Imagine waking up one day and a wall is built overnight, cutting you off from your family, your friends, and your own people. In 1961, the city of Berlin in Germany was suddenly divided by a massive wall. On one side was West Berlin, free, democratic, and connected to the world. On the other side was East Berlin, controlled, restricted, and heavily monitored. This was not just a wall of concrete, it was a wall of control. Families were separated, friends were divided, and anyone who tried to cross risked their life. For nearly 30 years, people lived like this, watched, limited, controlled. Some tried to escape, many failed. Some were even killed trying to reach freedom. Thousands of people in the East were trying to escape to the West, searching for opportunity, freedom, and a better life. So the government made a decision, and one night they built a wall, a physical barrier with concrete, barbed wire, and armed guards cutting the city in half. Families were separated instantly. Parents could not reach their children. Brothers and sisters were divided. Friends became strangers overnight. And once the wall was up, there was no easy way back. This was not just a wall, it was a system of control. On the east side, people were watched, their actions were monitored. Even the thoughts and opinions could be dangerous. Trying to escape was considered a crime. Some people tried anyway. They dug tunnels, they hid in cars, they ran for their lives. Some made it, many didn't. For nearly 30 years, this wall stood. An entire generation grew up divided. People on one side could see each other, but could never reach it. Imagine living your whole life knowing freedom is right in front of you, but completely out of reach. But something began to change in the late 1980s. People were tired, tired of control, tired of silence, tired of living without freedom. Protests started going, not just in Berlin, but across Eastern Europe. The pressure was building slowly, then all at once. Then, in November 1989, everything changed. A government official made an announcement. It said that people will be allowed to cross the border, but it didn't give clear instructions. The message spread fast. Within hours, thousands of people rushed to the wall. Guards didn't know what to do. Then, something incredible happened. The gates opened. People crossed freely. They climbed the wall. They stood on top of it. They started breaking it piece by piece. Strangers hugged each other. Families reunited. A divided city became one again. After nearly 30 years, the wall fell. The Berlin Wall was not just concrete, it was fear, it was control, it was division. And in the end, it did not fall because of weapons. It fell because people became aware, courageous, and united. Today, not all walls look like this. Some walls are invisible. They are built to fear, misinformation, division, and distraction. They separate people without them even realizing it. The lesson is simple but powerful. No system that controls people can last forever. Every wall, no matter how strong it looks, has a weakness. And when people wake up, when they think for themselves, and when they stand together, even the strongest walls will fall. The question is, what walls exist today that people are still afraid to break? Hey guys, I forgot to mention that if you want to see a real piece of the Berlin Wall, you can come to Universal Studio in Orlando, Florida, behind Edward Cafe.